Alright, so welcome back to the channel, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. So this is my Moto Guzzi V7 Racer Mark III, and I removed the baffles from it. The earlier videos you can watch on my channel on how I did it and how it sounds, but it is very, very loud. It sounds amazing, but if you live in a residential area, if you ride late at night through a residential area, I can guarantee you, you're gonna get some cursing from angry neighbors because these pipes are loud. So I have a digital sound level meter here, and I'm going to measure the ambient sound. That's just what it sounds like to be here with the birds chirping, and there's a slight train going in the background. So if I switch this thing on, you can see it's going to take it down to 0 and then read the ambient sound, and the ambient sound is including my voice. So that reads between 40 and 45, just ambient sound. With me speaking, the sound is up to about 70 decibels. So let's see what these pipes sound like with the engine running and no baffles. Alright, so we've established that this is pretty loud, this exhaust. For a stock exhaust, we're talking about 110 decibels, up to 130, 140 decibels, and even louder, I'm sure, when you're revving it. The object of this exercise is, can we quieten this down? Now, they sell these things called decibel reducers, which are basically baffle inserts that go into your open ends of your exhaust pipes. And I really wanted to see if these things were worth the money. You can get them as cheap as 10 bucks each. They're typically used on dirt bike exhaust pipes, mufflers, to quiet them down because those straight through exhausts are incredibly loud. However, you can use decibel reducers on any motorcycle exhaust with the baffles removed, or with a loud open-ended exhaust pipe. So rather than the cheap ones, I went and purchased, this is what they look like. These are 1.25 inch diameter, or 1.5 inches, I think. I'll just have to check on that. They're stainless steel. I will put a link in the description to these things, and they cost between $30 and $40 each. The company that sells them specifically markets them for dirt bike exhausts, but I really liked the welded and pressed stainless steel end here. I think that gives a really nice finish to the exhaust pipe. They have cheaper ones that just drop straight in and don't look quite as nice, but I thought, you know, let's spring for some decent ones. So 2 of these were going to cost you $80 with shipping and tax and handling, and I really wanted to see if they were worth the money and if they would work, if they would quieten down my exhaust pipe. So, and all you need to do is pre-drill a couple of small holes. You can go all the way around and add lots of holes. I only need 2 screws on each to hold it in place, so I just went with 2 single holes. So 2 small holes pre-drilled on each pipe, and then take your decibel reducer and drop it straight in and down. As simple as that. On this side, straight in and down. Line up your holes where you pre-drilled, and then use some self-tapping stainless steel screws, and you can fix the baffle in place. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I don't think you need to watch me drilling holes. If you've got a screw gun and a metal drill bit, that's all you have to do, is just mark it with a Sharpie where you want the hole, and drill a hole slightly smaller than the screw head. So as much as I love the sound of this exhaust without the baffles in, I don't want to upset my neighbors. I live in a quiet neighborhood, And I still want a throaty rumble. I still want to feel like I've got a nice big custom exhaust system on this thing. So let's see. How does she sound? Takes a lot of the bark out of the exhaust. At idle, between 90 and 91.5 decibels. I'll see if I can hold this and rev it. Hopefully the camera will pick that up. But I think that proves the point. These decibel reducers really do work. It's quite extraordinary how quiet it makes it compared to the straight through without the baffles. So if you have removed your baffles from your exhaust and you want to quieten it down, these are a fantastic option. I highly recommend it. And they look great.